What's good? This is Master Ace from Brooklyn, New York. Here with my peoples at Breaking Records Radio. Real hip hop will live forever.
What's up? This is Derek.
Jamie Madrock.
Man, this your man's Obi Trice.
This is Ad-Lib.
Yo, what up? This is Spesh One.
This is Spesh K.
Hot Rocks, motherfucking Skot MC.
Breaking
Records.
Breaking Records Radio out here.
This is Breaking Records Radio.
Check them out, man.
Check it out, Breaking Records Radio, and the place to be. You know what it is, your host Maloney, and we got a special guest with us right now.
Yeah, man.
The legendary Master Ace.
Thank you, man. What's up, y'all?
How's it going, man? Well, it's a pleasure to be with you in person. You were one of the first interviews we actually ever did when I first launched the radio show back, I think, 2015, I think? An over-the-phone one, but yeah, man. It's amazing to just be here with you in person.
It's good to be here, man. I look forward to getting back up to Canada real soon.
Yeah, I hope so.
Me and Marco need to definitely do a coast-to-coast run through Canada this year.
Yeah, definitely, man. You got a lot of love and support up in Canada.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. I seen you at Elma Combo when you and Marco were there last time, and you came out and opened the show with Nostalgia with the backpack on, and I was chilling with Marco's mom right in the front, right there.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, great show, man. You put on an amazing performance.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'd love to have you guys come back, man. That'd be amazing. I actually just interviewed Marco over the phone too when he was in Toronto.
Oh yeah.
Because he was, he was looking after his pops while he was there, so he didn't have time to link in person. But yeah, we got a really good interview in as well too.
Great.
But so yeah, man, I want to take it back a little bit. You know what I mean? Because you just got such a thick history in hip hop. So I mean, there's so much stuff you could cover. I doubt we'll touch even 50% of everything, but but meeting Marley Marl back in what was it, 87, 88, 86,
yeah.
And because you won a contest.
87, I guess 87 because I won the contest and then but I won it in like December or whatever, and then that was December of 86, and then when the new year came around in 87, it took me from the time I won the contest until that summer to actually meet him. So I was calling for 6 months or whatever, and then finally got a chance to talk to him on the phone, meet him, and then go out to his studio for the first time.
And then in that first session too, you saw G-Rap record it's a demo that day.
Yeah. Kool G-Rap was an unknown commodity, but DJ Polo was known because he had put out a record already.
Oh, okay.
He had a record with another MC named MC Frost, I think his name was, and so I guess Frost was in jail. And so Polo was ready to put out his next record, but this cat was in jail, and he found another cat named G-Rap that he brought to Marley Studios. Like, this is my new MC.
Yeah.
And his name is Kool G. He said his name is Kool G. And they recorded it's a demo, or started recording it anyway. It was different. I never had heard anything like it. I didn't get it at first because sampling wasn't really happening yet.
Yeah.
Everything was drum programming, and so I didn't really get it, but. Like a year later, I heard it on the radio, and I was like, "Oh, that's the record they were doing."
That's crazy, eh? Yeah. So, like, sitting there, you probably never even imagined, especially G-Rap's not even a known commodity at the time. You're like, it's just another record. Like, you probably didn't even think anything of it, like, to imagine that record would go on to launch,
exactly.
And him to become the legendary MC he is.
Never would have known. And I bet he doesn't remember me being there that first day. But I remember it like it was yesterday.
That's insane, man. Was Shan there too?
Shan was there that first day. Craig G was there that first day. Shan actually was Marley put me in the what he called the pre-production room, which was just a smaller bedroom.
Yeah.
He put me in there with Shan and had Shan like doing drum programming or something. That I found out years later that Shan was like, "Oh, I didn't know what I was doing." If he put you back there with me, that meant that he was just like trying to get your studio hours for your contest out the way.
Yeah.
So that was his way of kind of like burning up hours, and he had me in the back bedroom. I didn't know anything about equipment. I guess Shan didn't know either, but we were back there fooling around, and eventually he heard me rap, and then I guess from hearing me rap, he decided, this kid's actually okay. I'm gonna keep him coming back.
Yeah.
So after my 6 hours was up, I kept coming back.
Oh, word, eh?
Yeah.
So, like, did he hear you that day in the booth, or, like, he, like, heard the records after and was like, oh, shit, like that's nice.
We eventually laid a couple of demos down.
Yeah.
And I guess from hearing those, he liked what he heard, and he decided to have me keep, coming back and laying down joints. Because I laid down a few demos before we got to the Marley Control album a year later.
Okay, so none of those demos ended up being your records on In Control then?
No.
Okay. And so Shan, he was doing the program and produced the records for it.
He told me like recently, he's like, if he put you in there with me, then he didn't care nothing about what you was doing. He just wanted to get you out the way.
You know what? I just interviewed Shan actually, Thursday on the phone.
Okay.
Had a great hour-long conversation with him. We've been meaning getting him for time, but one thing I love about Shan is just his brutal honesty.
Oh, it's brutal.
Yeah, like absolute brutal honesty.
Yeah,
Like he has no fear holding his tongue. Like he just says what he's feeling, how he's feeling it. And, but it's crazy to think too, like he's there just fucking around with equipment, not knowing what he's doing, and then he goes on to produce Informer for Snow how many years later, which is he just got picked up by the Doritos commercial, just got picked up by Daddy Yankee as well. Like
I
it's
heard
like
about that. It's
insane. Like it worked out well for him in the end. You know what I mean? To be back there just hitting them knobs and switches. That's crazy.
Yo, what's up? It's your man, MLNY, Maloney, Breaking Records Radio. You know what it is. I'm just here to tell you guys right now that if any of my smokers out there, basically, any of my Canadian smokers, now that it's legal, what you got to do is you got to head over to thccollection.com and check them out. And make sure you use the promo code HIPHOP. That's HIPHOP. And that's all capital letters. Save 10% on every purchase that you make. Anytime. They got everything. They got deals every single day of the week, which include like free whatever with whatever you buy. And my favorite is Tulip Tuesday. You can get $100 ounces, and that's only on Tuesdays. And you save 10% on every purchase with the promo code HIPHOP, all caps. That's HIPHOP. So make sure you go over there, check them out. That's thccollection.com for all your good medible needs, for all your good greenery, your extracts, and all that good stuff.